Okay, I am now going to relaunch this YouTube channel, Carl Carlson, but I don't want to do the gimmick where, oh, look at the person's face. He looks so scared about what he's doing. Oh, look, oh, jump scares. Oh, it's so scary, like PewDiePie and the rest of those people do nowadays. So I'm just going to leave it on a blank notepad screen for now while I talk about what exactly I'm going to do. What am I going to do with this channel? Number one, people have asked me many times to play this Action 52 game because I have played it in the past, and people have said, oh, that game sounds bad. You should put it on YouTube. Well, I'm going to do a playthrough of it, but here's the thing. It's not going to be a complete Let's Play where I beat the entire thing. And there's a few different reasons why that is, and I'm going to just go on and explain kind of what the hell I'm trying to do, what the hell is going on I'm trying to do with this, and what kind of game Action 52 is. Firstly, Action 52 is not just one game. Well, it is a game, but it has 52 games in one. It's a multi-cart, and it was made about 20-some years ago, and it has quite the reputation for being one of the worst games ever made, and I can safely say that probably is true, but when I played it in the past, I had already heard about how bad it was, or supposedly was, so I was predisposed probably to not give it a fair chance. So I'm going to try really hard to give it its fair share of chances here, but I have a good feeling that it's not going to succeed, and I'm going to complain and criticize the game just like everyone else who's ever tried to play the game has done. Now, why won't I beat every single game on there? Number one is this. The games suck. There's no way I'm going to sit there and play through every single game when they suck. There's just no point in doing that. And oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, the game sucks too bad. You just want to do this. You won't even do it all the way through. Well, that's only one of the reasons why. The second reason is this. Some of the games are unbeatable. And I don't mean like they're really hard and I suck at video games and I can't beat them, which could be true. But no, like here's an example. Sometimes when you play a game on there, like I don't know specifically titles and stuff right now because it's been such a long time since I played. But sometimes either the boss won't appear, or glitch out, the game will freeze, and every single time you try to play it, the same thing will happen. Basically, meaning the game is unplayable past a certain point. Now, that's only one of the reasons why I'm not going to bother playing through all of them. There's another thing I have to say. Here's the thing about most of these games when you play them. You start off at level 1 and then you keep going. And let's say it's only 8 levels. So when you beat level 8, it automatically puts you back on level 1 without even telling you that you're on level 1. So if you're not paying attention, you'll just go through an endless loop saying, hey, these levels are familiar, but I don't know, I'm just going to keep playing. And it may take a long time for you to realize that, whoa, I just beat the game and it never even told me. Now I know this is an old thing that, like, old systems from like 1980s, Atari and stuff. They used to have games like that where you just played an endless loop, but nobody makes let's plays of crappy Atari games or anything of that nature. So why the hell nobody wants to see a video of 100 parts of some guy going through an endless loop of a crappy Action 52 game. Nobody wants to see it. It's not going to happen, but this is what's going to happen. I'm going to go through each game individually. Each game's going to get its own individual video, and then I'm going to play through it for about 10-15 minutes, just enough to get to know how the game works, you know, kind of like get a feel for the game, because these games are pretty basic. You don't need to spend more than half an hour tops to know all about the game. And then I'm going to give it a little mini evaluation at the end of the video, you know, rate the game, tell you what I thought about it, and then kind of at the end I'll just go, I may make an ending video talking about how I feel about the entire Action 52 experience, but on the other hand, depending on how shitty the games are on this, and I do remember some of them are shitty, I'm not going to lie, I know I said I was going to give it a fair shot, but some of the games on here are shitty, there's no denying that, and I may or may not make an ending video talking about the game as a whole, but we'll have to see. So, that's enough of this video, let's get to the games.